Hey guys, today I have a throwback video. For Christmas 2024, we went on an epic scuba diving trip to Raja Ampat, Indonesia, where we stayed on a Liveaboard cruise for 6 days and saw the endless coral reefs and tons of sea creatures there. Just a quick recap about this channel. My wife and I became parents to our baby boy about 2 months ago, and I wanted to document both the struggles and precious moments with our little one. For this episode, we're going back to our previous life before we became sleep deprived. So, Raja Ampat. There are a bunch of islands on the east side of Indonesia, and because of its remoteness, its coral reefs are way more preserved, making it known as the last paradise on Earth. So kick back and let's get started. For scuba gear, we packed pretty light, just our wetsuits and fins. Oh, cup ramen? Pack it! There are no direct flights to Sorong, our destination, so we had to lay over in Hong Kong, then Bali. We went with a liveaboard company called Dune. Once we got to Sorong, they picked us up, drove us to the port, and took us to the liveaboard, which was really nice after a long journey to get there. The crew was super nice and we were really happy with choosing this company. So starting off with some fresh squeezed juice, let's do a little walkthrough of the liveaboard Aurora. First, this is the dive prep area where you get suited up before each dive. Then we were shown to our room. We booked the twin cabin because it was the only one left. It was pretty spacious for a room on a boat, pretty clean, and AC, which is clutch. One thing I will warn you is that if you have a room near the bow, like us, the anchor will be super loud. Next is the main common area where we have all our briefings before the dives and all our meals together. Also worth mentioning is the great food. For breakfast, they provided a spread of bread and fruits. Then you could also order hot food like nasi goreng or Western food like crepes or pancakes. Lunch and dinner meals were also delicious, cooked fresh and different every day. This was our Christmas dinner done in Indonesian family style. Last but not least, the upper deck area. This was where you got to really enjoy the traditional Indonesian finisi boat vibes. I was usually laying out here in between dives, soaking up the sun. The sunsets were perfect every day. Take me back, please. Ah! Okay, let's actually get to the underwater part now. Here are some examples of the dive schedules. Yes, 3 dives during the day and a night dive, so 4 dives almost every day. People who were tired sat out a dive here or there, but for us, we weren't going to miss a single one for anything. We would get a briefing about the dive site before each dive, then split up into our groups of 4 to 5. Then we're off. Okay, there's so much to show from the 6 days of diving, so I just chose some of my faves to show you guys. Also, all of this was taken with an old GoPro and has 0 color correction. First up, the zombie-looking carpet shark, Wobegong. It's a shark mainly seen around Indonesia and Australia. They're really camouflaged into the coral reef background, so hard to spot. And that's how they snatch up their unsuspecting prey. But thanks to our guide, we got to see a few. Shout out to our guide Tian. Also interesting was the bamboo shark, which crawls around and can be seen during night dives. They're timid and try to hide when we approach them, so finding these little guys takes a bit more buoyancy control since you need to glide just above the reef surface. And of course, the usual reef sharks are another favorite of mine. Next, I wanted to show you just the massive scale of coral reef and number of fish inhabiting Raja Ampat. Rather than one specific thing, I was just blown away by the ocean metropolis. It felt like it was New York City or Seoul of the underwater world. There's some crazy stat like 70 or 75% of the world's known coral species live in Raja Ampat. So for this part, I'm just gonna shut up so you can enjoy. saw mantas swimming on the surface of the ocean. This was an exciting moment because our captain just spotted them randomly and told us to go chase them. So we literally just grabbed our fins and snorkels, jumped out of the boat, and was able to see them. With all the diving throughout the day, you gotta get that ramen break in. Oh yeah! I could go on and on about the cool things we saw, like giant turtles and more, but I got a newborn crying every couple minutes, so that's gonna be it for the diving footage. Also, as part of the cruise, we got to tour some of the islands of Raja Ampat. Here, we did some hiking to get to a viewpoint. We got to enjoy the nature and also see some of the local Raja Ampat lifestyle. We had a good group of people on the cruise, which filled the times between dives with fun memories too. We even celebrated someone's birthday. So all in all, it was an unforgettable 6-day bucket list trip that I'm so glad we did before starting our parenting life. We even managed to swing by Bali and go to the famous Room for Dessert restaurant. And now it's back to reality. Thanks for watching.